You can't seriously believe these rumors of a witch living in the bayou, can you? No doubt there's nothing there but an old abandoned and empty house. What are you doing? There's nothing of interest between these dilapidated walls, I assure you.
I've seen a lot of wrong joints in my time, but this witch house takes the cake. The moldy, rancid cake. The kind only a monster would love.
We still don't know what this place has to do with Professor Tillinghast.
Maybe not, but we've seen enough clues pointing here. And those creatures seem to appear whenever the professor is involved.
Brace yourselves. Something's coming this way.
This place is crawling with monsters.
Did you hear that? There's something bigger than those creatures in here.
Whatever it is, the sound is coming from upstairs. Nothing else, we're likely to find more evidence. Even if not, we'll have a chance to exterminate more of these things. Now that's a funny coincidence. Wait a minute. I know better than to believe in coincidence. What gives with the identical nursery rooms? This hole in the wall seems to lead outside.
Could the creatures be getting in this way?
Probably so. We should find a way to close the hole. There must be a hammer and nails somewhere in here. There. That should keep them out. No more mouse hole, no more mice. Who would draw a door on the wall?
Do you hear that? This is not merely a wall, but a door. However crudely drawn it might seem to us.
There's a note here. I've sealed my experiment inside. If you need to reach the office, take the other passage.
W for which?
There's a key on the note. I bet it unlocks the second passage.
Let's hope that office holds some answers. Those beasts won't get in this way anymore. This is the last hole. At least I hope it's the last.
Closing it should keep any more creatures from getting in. Of course, it won't stop those who already wriggled inside.
Lux in obscuro summis. Where have we seen that before?
Everyone at Miskatonic knows the university motto.
Right. Light in the darkness. That can't be just a coincidence.
We could use a little more light in here.
We saw a lighter and candle earlier.
Considering the weird puzzles we've encountered, I wouldn't be surprised if there were more to it. Like arranging the candles in a pattern. That's one more candle.
Did you hear something?
I think so. It came from another room. Maybe the one with the writing on the wall.
Let's take a look.
There's a hidden stairway behind this bookcase. But where does it lead?
There's only one way to find out.
Someone's been here recently.
Considering it's behind a secret door, there must be something important in here.
How nosy you are. Always poking into others' belongings. Have you no respect for privacy?
Looks like the good professor was more than a person of interest after all. Now I'd say she's our prime suspect.
She was working with the herd of Algidi all along. They wanted to open a portal and summon some otherworldly being.
At long last, you know the truth. But, as with everything that has occurred, only because I led you to it.
How could you do this, Professor?
You saw those marvelous creatures. They are living beings beyond the wildest dreams of Darwin. Where is your scientific curiosity? We owe it to science, to the world, to learn more about these previously unknown species.
We have to stop her.
It's far too late for that. My plan has been proceeding for so long you can't possibly halt its momentum.
The note from Tillinghast said something about experiments. Shouldn't we find a way through that weird door?
I've seen some bad things during my career, but this about takes the cake.
This door has to lead to the same room we saw earlier. Shall we take a look?
We'd better check it, just in case.
If I never see another one of those abominations, it'll be too soon.
Kidnapped, enslaved, and then turned into this thing. And then to die here all alone.
We have to put an end to this madness.
So, this marvel was the culmination of my experiments. I can't say I'm surprised.
Professor Tillinghast created these monsters herself. But why did she have to experiment on humans?
No matter the reason, we must stop the herd of Algidi.